Hey, so when it comes to these women that support Dr. Umar and these podcasters and these hosts from these interviews, why don't they ask the real questions? The real questions is, if you love the black woman so much, why don't you be the definition of black love by marrying a black woman, considering that you're over the age of 50 and never been married a day in your life? Second part to the question is, if you have two daughters, why wasn't you a full-time father and raising your two daughters up under one roof versus having two baby mamas and creating two broken households if you love the black woman so much? Now, again, I mean, a lot of the heroes that you look up to when it comes to Marcus Garvey or Frederick Douglass, Frederick Douglass bunny hopped, and you named the school after him. He didn't marry like a white woman and then come to the realization and say, wait a minute, I'm doing something wrong now, let me get a black woman. He married a black, he was with a black woman and then married a white woman. He got the school named after him. Anyway, but peep game, your youngest daughter, right? If you tell me you're practicing celibacy and you haven't been with a black woman after your last baby mom, I would understand. But if you're constantly sleeping with black women and sending them back to the open market, but you telling brothers they should marry black women, in other words, take your second sloppies, your sloppy seconds, then you wrong. On many levels, you wrong. Because if you still sleeping with black women, you not marrying these black women, but you sending them back to the open market, but you convincing other brothers they should marry these women, you wrong, man. You wrong. You should be leading by an example anyway. Umar, you dead wrong, man. You know. Still out here late night. Hey, listen, guys. Listen, hey, I know I said I wouldn't make another one of these videos, but boy, I ain't gonna lie. I was, chilling up at the plantation, you know what I'm saying, late night, you know what I'm saying, it's about to be AM shortly, you know what I'm saying, but anyway, we're just strolling, and I come across Nick Cannon's show, right? He got a podcast, he got a podcast, and I seen a short, right? And he's interviewing the good brother. I say good brother, but I mean, I like this guy. I mean, if nothing else, I mean, he's very entertaining. If nothing else, I think he's intelligent and well spoken, and he has strong opinions. But he's interviewing big bro, none other than brother Ifatunde, Dr. Umar. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Umar, man. Like I say, many of y'all, I met Umar a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? Bought the book and everything. You know what I'm saying? Supported by buying the book. You know what I'm saying? But look, let me get to the meat of it, all right? While I'm really here, let me get to the meat of it while I'm here. They talking about interracial relationships, and y'all know how I am. I'm a proponent of love. You know what I'm saying? When I say proponent of love, as we have the human experience, people are gonna pick and choose and love who they love, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. When I say I mean people gonna love who they love, I got family members who just as many of us, men dating men, women dating women, and that's not natural. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to nature, meaning I've yet to see two men reproduce a child, meaning like usher in a baby. I mean, they probably did some surrogate like some scientific way, but I ain't here to talk about that. The same thing with the women. Never seen two women procreate. So man and woman, the ultimate combination. But nonetheless, as we have our human experience, people pick and choose who they love and who they want to be their life friend, even if it's a dog or a cat, you know what I'm saying? Become a cat mom, a dog mom. But anyway, let's get to the meat of it, yo. So when it comes to brother Ifatunde, right? Right? If you notice, every interview that you've ever seen Umar in, no one never had the guts to ask the real questions. What are the real questions? Mr. Stonecrest, what are the real questions? These are the real questions, Brother Umar. Black queens forever, snow bunnies never. No rice bunnies, no Middle Eastern women, no Mexican, no Latinos who don't identify with being black, right? Black queens forever, snow bunnies never. That's Dr. Ifatunde. For those of y'all, you may have heard it or whatnot. You know, at one point in time, it was a popular thing, and he got the young folks. Shout out to the young folks because, let me finish getting through it, and then, like I say, then I go through the pros and the cons after I'm done. But the real questions when it comes to Dr. Ifatunde, if you love a black woman, being that it's 2026. This year, you either turn 51 or 52, if I recollect correctly. We met a couple times. You probably remember me, man. I shake my dreads or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, it's 2026, right? You about to be 51 or 52. You've been on this planet a half a century. Let's just say you started kicking it with females around 18. That's roughly 32, 33 years. Right? Being out there, you know what I'm saying? Sexual marketplace. About 32, 33 years, right? You never married a black woman, and no female has sense enough to just sit back and say, wait a minute, something is wrong. He keep on talking about how he loved a black woman. You never married a black woman, yo. You never married a black woman. Now, peep game. The rabbit hole goes deep. The rabbit hole goes deeper. Peep game. Brother Ifatunde admitted to having 2 daughters. No sons, 2 daughters. So if you never married a black woman and you have 2 daughters, sir, from 2 different baby mamas, that means you created 2 broken households. That's hurting the community. You're not leading by an example by saying, you know what, let me marry this woman and let me show them the example of black love. I'm the brother who doggone chant black queens forever, snow bunnies never. Let me show them the example of black love by showing them how doggone real relationship work. Bruh, you got 2 baby mamas. That means you created 2 broken households. And let me tell you what I mean by 2 broken households. Because even if you giving child support money, even if you paying a weekend visit or getting them on the weekend, bruh, as a man, dealing what you saying, like considering what you saying black people had to deal with, especially black women, even though, like I say, it's the plight of black people, not just black women, all right? Black men, we got it worse if you ask me, because we the real threat. We have an organ to penetrate, you know what I'm saying? And then when I say organ to penetrate, meaning they don't want us mating with their women. They don't want us mating with their women, but like I said, we'll go down with, like I say, it's deeper. It's a deeper meaning to what I'm saying when I talk about us having an organ to penetrate and why we're a threat to doggone a white society and white supremacists, right? But in your case of having 2 baby moms, right? You was never in a household to raise neither one of them. You weren't in a household as a full-time father to raise neither one of your daughters. And by no means is this a diss. These are the facts. These are the facts, because see, here's the thing. If you was a full-time father and you was in the household to raise those girls, your oldest daughter wouldn't have been on the internet lashing out at you, disrespecting you. Now, while you steady saying black queens forever, your young princes on the internet going in on you. Like, yo, that's like, come on, man. When it comes to when it comes to respect, your own daughter, the same ones who you saying you advocating for, black queens, right? Your own daughter letting you have it on the internet, letting you have it. And then here you are talking about what the black women have to deal with. Now, I'm going to say this to your women followers, right? Because I'm not going to lie. You know what? Rest in peace to the Godfather, right? Undefeated. Rest in peace to the Godfather. Undefeated. Rest in peace to the Godfather. Undefeated. Yeah. When the Godfather mentioned women walking around here saying, I don't want no scrub, Women go as far as saying, I don't want no man with no small package. I don't want no 1 minute man. I don't want no brokey. I can do bad all by myself. I don't need no black man. I don't need no black man. When women go around and they go to doggone screaming all of that nonsense about they don't need a black man when they father is black, when they sons are black, when they brothers are black, when they uncles are black, when they neighbors are black, that's like the total disrespect ever. You know why? Because if a black woman was around right now and I had to get a pit bull up off of her, I had to put my life on the line. If somebody was robbing a black woman or snatching her purse and I'm around, I got to put my life on the line. Knowing that this woman never gave me no JJ, never broke me off and gave me no cash, but I got to put my life on the line because that's how I was raised, you know what I'm saying, to protect them, right? We are protectors. But we just get disrespected because they exalt their throne above us. When I say they exalt their throne above us, I got a PhD. I got a master's. I make more money than you. You ain't on my level. I'm talking about we just get so like crapped on. We get so crapped on. And nobody say nothing. But guess what? The Godfather spoke up. And the sad thing is, you find out when you tell the ugly truth, you'll get crucified like Yahshua out here. You tell the woman the truth, you get crucified. And it ain't just the black woman, it's Western world women. You don't even supposed to speak up and say nothing. They can sit back and dish you all day. I don't want no 1 minute man. I don't want no small package. I don't want no short guy. I don't want no brokey. I don't want no doggone drug dealer. I don't want you. They'll go in all day. I don't want no scrub right on the passenger side of his best friend ride. The minute you say, I don't want no woman out of shape. I don't want no woman wearing European hair with all of that makeup powder on their face. It's one thing to enhance your beauty, a little lip liner, you know what I'm saying, a little eyeshadow or something, a blush, a little something. But to pile all of that stuff on there, and then I don't even know who you are up under there. And then you wearing the same white woman that you keep on talking about. You wearing her hair on your head, even if it's synthetic weave. Where's your own original, unique hair? Don't nobody on this planet hair grow like yours but the black woman and the black man. And you over here wearing the European hair? What if the black man walked around wearing doggone European wigs, looking like the white man? Y'all think we crazy. But then we supposed to accept that y'all are doing this? And then we don't supposed to say nothing? And they get angry. Oh, I'm on one tonight, man. I'm on one tonight. But yeah, again, when you go to telling the truth to our women, they get angry at you. You're supposed to pander. And that's one thing I'm gonna give Dr. Umar that. He pander. He pander because then that's his fan base. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna keep the money rolling in. I noticed that about most guys. The Derrick Jacksons, right? Say all of the stuff that they want to hear. Nah, Queen, you know, he was wrong. Nah, you was right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, look at due to your situation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that brother was wrong. Yeah, I mean, whatever these dudes are saying, from the Steve Harveys to all of the guys who pander to women eat that stuff up because they like the beautiful lies instead of the ugly truth. They like the beautiful lies instead of the ugly truth. They like the beautiful lies instead of the ugly truth. They don't want to be held accountable for their actions. When you tell the truth, you get an opportunity to fix the situation, you know what I'm saying? You get to rectify the situation. When you pander to them, you not helping? Yeah, it's going to sting and it's going to hurt when you're not used to hearing the truth. And so therefore, you'll look at me as the arch enemy. I don't like him. He talk about females who wear weave. Black women been through enough. Why would you say that? So y'all just supposed to go in on us? I don't want no brokey. I don't want no short guy. A guy that's making 50,000, an average guy, I don't want that. But you make average money, you don't even make that. But you want the top tier guy. Don't nobody do anybody, can you hear me? Do anybody see anything wrong? Oh my God. This is crazy, man. But anyway, again, man, like I say, man, when it comes to brother Ifatunde, Jermaine, Umar Johnson, yeah, doctor, brother, you love the black woman so much that you never even married one. So you don't even know what it's like to operate in holy matrimony and to be a full-time father. Okay? You don't know what it's like to be a full-time father. Bro, I'm 23 years in. 23 years in, young cat. 23 years in, man. Ups and downs, thick and thin. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you skip, you missed the level. You skipped the level, homie. You know what I'm saying? So you missing out. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, I get what you trying to do ultimately. Let the young brothers know that, hey, look, man, it's okay to love the black woman, and I totally agree with that. It's more than okay to love the black woman. And what I want to add is, it's unacceptable for the black woman to look down on a man. The ones who look down on their men, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. And then not just that, let's talk about the amount of women who are married to Asian men. Let's talk about the amount of women that are married to Latina men. And guess what? I want to correct a lot of you. The ones who date outside their race the most are Asian women and Latino men. Go behind me, check the statistics. The ones who date outside their race the most are Asian women and Latino men, not the black man. The only reason people are mad at the black man because what they're saying is the ones that are successful are going over dating the white women and dating the Asian women, the ones that are successful. And that's a very small number. The only reason it look like it's a large amount that are doing it is because the ones that are doing it are celebrities. And so they have a platform. And therefore, it makes it seem like all black men are doing it. And that's not the case. The black women dating outside the race is just as much as the black men. And if you think I'm lying, YouTube interracial relationships and look at the amount of black women that are married to Asian men. Look at the amount of women that are married to white men. And then that's the crazy thing, because like I say, when it comes to Dr. Ifatunde, shoot, brother Ifatunde don't say nothing about all of these doggone black women who marrying white men. He say he have to pander to the women because that's his fan base, and then this is how this gonna affect his bottom line. If he have to go and tell them the truth and did some Kevin Samuel type stuff and give them the skinny, oh, he gonna lose his fan base. And that's why he have to pander and cater to those women. And I totally get it. And I ain't gonna knock your hustle. But yeah, I ain't gonna knock your hustle. I'm just gonna tell the people the truth, and I'm gonna share the facts. The facts of the matter is, when you look at what's the black chick who was doggone married to Robert De Niro? What about the Whoopi Goldberg married to the white guy? What about doggone Eve? Oh, Eve got her a prince. Oh my God! Now who was that? That was Lisa Ray. Oh, Roxy hating on Lisa Ray. She was married to a prince, and Roxy was, you know what I'm saying? So you have celebrity women. Oh, Serena Williams dated Common. Serena Williams dated doggone this person and that person. I guess she figured like, nah, black man don't do it for me. And then she went and got her white brother and had a baby. Halle Berry did the same thing. Serena Williams, Halle Berry, Lisa Ray, Whoopi Goldberg, what's that chick name played in Love and Basketball? Sanaa Lathan mama. She been married to a white dude for about 30 plus some years. Like, it's too many to name. But the thing is, when you look at what brothers deal with, man, we just, anything people doggone throw at us, we supposed to just take it. Anything people throw at us, we just supposed to take it. The one time we had one brother to stand up for us and to represent us in a great light, and that was the Godfather. The one brother we had, man, they hated on him, man, and then celebrated his death. That was the one doggone king we really had to represent us in a great light during my lifetime, man. I'm talking about, like, really represented us, well-dressed, well-spoken, you know what I'm saying, intelligent young man. Represented us well. And then, like I say, everybody wanted to hate on him. He too rough. Look at his tone. His tone? Do you see all of these masculine women out here constantly disrespecting us, stepping on our toes? The same ones who's supposed to protect them. They just like blasting us. And then it don't help to have these brothers out here pandering to them. It don't help. It don't help. It don't help. You know what I'm saying? And so bruh, you wrong for that, man. You know what I'm saying? You wrong for that. You know what I mean? You wrong for that. You know what I'm saying? To pander is what I'm saying. To get it in the minds of the youth to say, you know what, hey, black boys, love the black women. Hey, young black women, love the black men and build together. And like I say, unity. I totally get that message. I'm not against that. I want to be clear. I'm not against that. But like I say, when it comes to pandering, you're not helping the women out, man, if you ain't telling them the truth and being real with them. Last but not least, hey, like I say, man, to everybody who y'all noticing interviewing Umar Johnson, they not asking the real questions. You never in your life married a black woman. You didn't raise your children up under one roof. You got 2 baby mamas. You created 2 broken homes. And your daughter came on the internet disrespecting you, calling you out. Black queens forever. Black queens forever. That's what happened when you are not in a household and you ain't raising them. They don't respect you. They don't respect you. And that's what a lot of black women saying about their fathers. My dad went in the household. I ain't had no man to doggone hug and love me, so I start stripping. And then I start thinking I'm better than a man. I don't want no average dude making $50,000. I don't want no short guy to build with. I want it all. And nobody's supposed to tell me I'm wrong, and don't nobody's supposed to hold me accountable. It's no different, man. You ever notice when a female get pulled over by a cop, they'll try to play that cute role and that pretty role so they don't get a ticket? I don't want to get no ticket. Even though I'm out here doing dirt, I done bucked the system, you don't supposed to get me. And then that's how they go through life. You don't tell me I'm wrong. You don't supposed to question me or challenge me. It's hyena culture. I'm the matriarch. I'm bigger, I'm stronger, and we run the show. I don't need a man. I got my own money. I got 6 figures. I got a master's. If you ain't matching me, then you are beneath me. And then that's the mentality, especially down here in the Atlanta metro area. If you ain't got the money I got or more, I don't see you. You know what I'm saying? So they defining money, they defining men based off of money. That's not good. So what we're up against as a people, this is bigger and it's deeper than, how I started. But I just want to put the real facts out there and talk about the real. Because like I say, most of these people, man, they got these platforms, and like I say, they entertaining, man. Meaning they doing what they got to do for their money, man. If they got, if I got, followers and I get a YouTube check, then I have to do enough to keep my fan base. And so I'm going to say just enough to the women to make them feel good, to keep them around. And then that's why when you look at a Kevin Samuel show, they like, we want you to be more like Umar. Be more like Umar. No. I need to tell you the truth. You need to get in shape. You know what I'm saying? You need to get in shape. You doggone that shows how much you that shows what you think about the man. A man just supposed to accept anything. You get to have a baby, a child, multiple children. You get to be fat. You get to be low income. You get to wear weave and a bunch of makeup, and then the guy's just supposed to accept you. Back in the day, they'll at least, man, bake you a cake. And you know what I'm saying? If you was heavy set, they'll at least know how to okay, I'm finna bake my favorite food. I'm finna win over this guy. At least they'll compete. You know what I'm saying? They would compete back in the day. You know what I mean? Oh, the neighbor moved in. He handsome. I'm gonna bake my favorite dish and I'm gonna take it over there to him. You don't get none of that now. Take me as I am. I got 4, 5 children. I'm doggone down to 300 pounds. I got doggone Section 8 and food stamps. I smoke cigarettes. What the? Man, y'all tripping, shouting. And then, like I say, man, you can't just keep on handling and trying to disrespect the black man like that. And then, like I say, a lot of these black men, I ain't gonna lie, man, these single mom households, boy, y'all sensitive and soft, and a lot of y'all are simps. A lot of y'all are straight simps. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because then y'all are just fall for anything, man. Like, y'all got value, too. Don't just settle for anything, man. Y'all done sat here and boost these women ego, man, and y'all out here simping. Y'all out here taking anything. Oh, don't talk to them like that, man. Your tone. Look, these are the nieces and these are our cousins, man. Like these black women deal with enough, man. And this and this. What? Negro. Man, y'all don't, man, listen, bro, y'all really don't know, man. Y'all really don't know, man. I'm telling you, dog. And like I said, I ain't finna spaz out on no internet, you know what I'm saying, making no video, man. But, man, like I say, like being a black man here in America, man, y'all know the plight. But then, like I say, man, look, I ain't finna sit here and pluck on that string. I ain't with that victim mentality, man. I'm gonna get out here and take advantage, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna earn my money. I'm gonna read books. I'm gonna remain studious, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna rise to the occasion, man. That I'm not playing victim, man. I ain't looking for no handout, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, in the case of reparation, you know what I'm saying? Hey, in the case of reparation, hold on, y'all did us wrong. Give me my money. But nah, man, nah, you know what I'm saying? But I'm happily married, you know what I'm saying? I got my family, full-time father, and I got too many proud father moments, and man, I'm proud of my family, you know what I'm saying? And to any of you watching this, on a serious note, hey, love who you love, you know what I'm saying, on a real note, because like I say, life is made of evolution, and that's what we're witnessing. You got men out here dating men, you got women out here dating women, you got interracial couples out here, you got short people dating tall people, and you got whites dating whites, blacks dating blacks. And like I say, man, if you find love, hang on to it. You got people they got their son husbands, you know what I'm saying? They don't turn their son into their husband. You got people out here literally marrying their best friend, you know what I'm saying? Like marrying their best friend, like, hey, you my bestie. You got, you know, you got dog moms out here, you know what I'm saying? So like, love who you love. And we're gonna leave off on that note. But to anybody who catch this, yo, make sure Dr. Umar, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, y'all hold him up, man. Hold that man accountable, shout him. Hold shout accountable, man. That man ain't never married no black woman, and that man ain't raised them 2 girls that he got. That man created 2 broken homes, man. Hold that man accountable, man. When I say hold him accountable, I'm not saying be malicious and come from like an evil place, man. But what I am saying is iron sharpen iron. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to history and politics, man, he can talk that talk. But when it comes to love and relationship, man, leave that alone, bro. You ain't never married no woman and ran no full-time household. You ain't never doggone married a woman and ran no full-time household as a man. So like I say, keep on entertaining and getting your coins, man, by pandering and keeping your fan base, because that's all you doing.